deceiving, but you know, this is just honestly leather armor that I'm just covered up as a skin because you know I really love my skin. Uh, I ain't go full power yet, but I will. Full power. That's the real golden boy right there. Um, Mind that, but that's just pretty much the gist of that. I mean, hopefully it helps people to get more confidence with the caves. Um, like it's not really necessarily that hard. Like I do believe if you have a decent amount of movement speed and stamina, you can actually outrun a lot of these creatures without them trying to box you in. But if you do not know your way, then you're kind of screwed anyway. So that's the thing, and that's a lot with these caves. A lot of these caves is if, as long as you actually know your way, and a lot of these ways are actually a lot of shortcuts to get to the artifact. Um, like literally the only artifact that I know that doesn't have as much shortcuts is the strong cave, and so that's why I claim the strong cave is mostly the reality check that people need to realize. Like you can do all these caves, and I mean immune can even be a problem if you're not well prepared. Like I mean yeah, get thick skin, but even with thick skin, I got caught lacking because you'll get bitten. And you're thinking, oh, my torpidity would just go down. No, because the effects of the immune will still rise your torpidity up. It's just at significantly low levels. It will just sneak up on you, and if you're not paying attention at the right moment of time, you'll just get ugh. And just now, there's a way to get out of it, because like literally, as long as you're online, the torpidity will constantly increase, and it's just be a very annoying situation. Um, and you know, a lot of most of those caves are PvP anyway. So what I did was I just logged off and then just logged back on, and it restarted my torpidity. So after that, I was pretty good. Afterwards, pretty much just most out of all those caves, you want to get prepared for strong caves. You want to make sure that like you want to spam certain caves to get certain good blueprints, so that way with the strong cave, when you finish that last, you have something to hold up against, and you can literally spam that cave however you want because you have the gear to do so, and you have the preparation time, the strategy to go. You can just juke 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 juke, attack boom. And then the good part of that is you can level up pretty fast out of it. That's what the point I was trying to say. Before I went off topic of everything, you can level up pretty fast in that cave. Um, I was level 73 when I transferred, and when I was in another server, I think the highest level I did get was this level. Then I was level 88 at a good standstill for a minute, and then I went back again because me thinking I was trying to get the Rex trophy, and I still to this day have not gotten a Rex trophy. So basically, I got as high as the level 91 with the Explorer note and the XP boost and the PvP boost. So that actually helps a lot. That's a good combo, and you had like what 22 times XP. That definitely helps in the long run. So that's just something that I did, and pretty much I got up there. So basically, if I were to do the trophy room, I probably can get levels of 98 to 99. So I guess the server is not allowing me to get to that point of ascendancy and beyond power, of Arc. But yep. So I guess I just have to face it and just, work my levels from there. It's really not that hard. I mean, we can still level up. We can still do things, and leveling up is pretty fun. I'm like 10 levels away, so I mean 9 levels away technically speaking. So I'm pretty good. I'm pretty fine. I'm honestly. Um, yeah, that's just the honest truth. That's just the reality of that. The cave, you know, can show many wonders and can give you amazing things and can give you great experiences and confidence that nobody could ever imagine. But is nothing as detrimental as going to the strong cave thinking that you're gonna win it all and just getting mauled by 6 dire wolves, 3 yetis, and a one bugaboo tree. I know I'm just playing. It's not Christmas, but yeah, just and then bats. The bats. The bats are pretty high level, but they don't really do too much. I really don't have the problem with the bats. My main issue is really the like if we put it on a tier list, like from low to high, it'll be the bat for low, wolves for medium, and definitely yetis for a dragon level god threat. Cause they just the ones like if they were the like the main ones, like And I know I missed the some of the parts of the tier list, like the salmon fish and the anglerfish, but they really don't be attacking, so they really like they could be in the tier list, but they're so absolute zero that they're not even mentioned to be explained. So that's just the reality of that. Um, but them Yetis, like let's imagine if there were nothing but the Yetis there. Let's replace for wolves and the bats and the fish. Well, let's actually keep the salmon fish. For example, let's replace the anglerfish for all Yetis. Do you realize how much of a nightmare that would be? You know how much nightmare fuel that is? Like, I really believe that religion would really exist in this game at this point due to that cave alone. If there was nothing but just Yetis. You can't tame them either. The most you can tame, or the familiarity of one you can tame, is a Gigantophistus, which are obviously low level, but if you can actually buff them up at a very good level, you can actually get them a pretty decent health and stuff, just like the Yetis, but they're not as strong. They're 3 times, I think, as far as the information I've learned, especially with untamable creatures like Alpha Rexes and stuff like that. You're running about a good 3-time boost for everything: stamina, health, recovery, and also damage. You gotta deal with all that. So good luck with that. And yeah, you're dead. Yeah, that was just dope. But anyways, but hopefully it wasn't too anything that's just discouraging. It's not anything to discourage people about. It's just more just necessarily like, hey, just be prepared. If you got great stuff and if you know how to get everything in check, it's pretty simple. Most all of these caves are pretty simple. Like literally, I was a noob at these caves. Like I would literally die at every side of the cave, and I would avoid them. And I guess at that point, I guess you realize that like again, I think I made a video about worth, but I ended up being off topic again, and I think I did not post it at all, just let alone finish it. So I guess it was that. But I wanted to finish it, but I don't know if I am, or just gonna edit it or readjust it the way I want. But just the point of it is, just keep your confidence going. Just keep doing pursuits. The best thing to actually do and keep the confidence up as far as like doing caves is actually just doing the pursuits. I know a lot of people just focus on the PvP, but if you notice a lot of people that do the speed levels, they do a lot of pursuits with the Explorer Notes, knowledge of the forebearers. I do a lot of that spam a lot. And even despite the fact that I might not have as much boosting as I want, I can still level up pretty fast. Just moving in alone is as long as you have consistency, within the hour span time, you can actually level up pretty fast. So that's about it. I'm probably just gonna wrap it up and just call it a day. I was supposed to be doing something else, but I probably just got caught up in time, and I'm probably just gonna like hit the hay with it. I hope everybody's having a great time. I think I had cut off a video of this, but I'm probably just gonna make it separate due to the fact that they're really long. Like I'm talking about, this is already 8 minutes tops, and the other one was like 14, or probably more than that, and I ended up getting cut off because I accidentally pressed the stop button. So that's just the reality of that one. But I'll probably come back to it. Again, I probably might do some gameplay of me doing caves and showing people how to just go on spam. But I don't know if I'm going to do it with just a new character or my previous character as now. I know if I probably do it with previous characters now, it's probably going to make it look too easy. So that's not the illusion that I want to show of people. I want to show people that there's definitely legit ways to level up, without just looking at it and be like, man, that looks so easy, and then they just get murked and murdered, and it's like, this is not true. And you look at my level and it's like, wow, okay, that explains. He's level 91. Fucking Bob. Lying ass Bob. Anyways, that's just pretty much about that. Again, I guess I'm just probably going to pop off again. I hope everybody have a great time. I hope everybody, takes a learn lessons for the things I probably say. I know I kind of ramble and stuff a lot, but, I like to try to make a difference and, like people enjoy the game. But hopefully you guys have a great day, and see you later.